need Raven on set, please. Raven on set.
Raven, they're ready for you.
Mirror, mirror, hunties. We're back.
Hi everyone, it's Raja.
And Raven.
And you're watching this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review.
Yas!
Do people still say yas?
Yes, they do.
Yas, they do?
It is a moment.
It's a moment.
It's a moment.
Do people still say fleek? On fleek? No, nobody says fleek.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, I'm back. Back.
Bitch is back.
The bitch is back. So I've been gone. I've done some traveling. Sorry I missed out on a few episodes of this, but I want to thank Pangina for doing such an amazing job. Glad to be back. We're still here talking about England, bitches, UK, Drag Race, Season 4. And today's theme is rough and ready,
yes.
Ruffles.
You're rough, I'm ready.
Listen, I love a ruffle, I love volume. These girls better bring it for me because volume and taking up a lot of space and room in a costume is like one of my favorite things to do.
When you are competing in a competition and you're asked for ruffles, go there, bitch.
I want to see something unexpected too. I just don't want to see just a bunch of like tulle and regular ruffles. I mean, I want to see people make it out of paper, like use imagination.
So you do not want that 2019 red carpet, high-low, tiered tulle extravaganza moment.
Exactly, read my mind. And if that's there, then I'm gonna have to say something about it. So let's
let's hope not.
Category is rough and ready.
Danny Beard. I love the silhouette. I love her shape in it. I love
the color.
The color. It's like that. What is it? It's cobalt. It's royal. It's shiny. It's satiny. It's sexy. It's got structure to it. I love that hat with it. I love the way it kind of gathers around her neck. I have a fetish for things that jut out to the side. Like I love panniers. I love things that go that way. I love shoulders that go that way. I think it's exquisitely made.
I love everything about this look. From the top of the hat all the way down.
The shoes, maybe kind of me.
It's a sensible rhinestone office pump.
I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it at all. Not
and
mad
you know
at
me, I love an office pump. Some bitches can pull me out of a crowd or out from under a hat, knowing that I am the bitch in the sensible office pump. Maybe different hair. I would have done something that might have been tucked up under the hat. My favorite thing is this
It's really
collar.
whatever's happening around the collar, around the shoulder. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And I think this is the first time she hasn't done the whole like graphic white with the carved out makeup. It's the softer side of Danny Beard.
Toot. Up next, we have John Burr's Blonde. Oh.
She's doing like a Pied Piper thing.
I think she looks beautiful. I like the soft lingerie feeling. The corsetry that's beneath it is really great. I love the color of it. I especially love the peacock feathers that are dyed fluorescent green. It feels a little bit like a Gautier moment with that bullet bra underneath, a really structured corset.
It's a white robe on a drag queen, which is always
daring.
I get to beige and I'm like, oh, okay, right there. Yeah.
I can't even believe I'm wearing white right now.
She did the job. I think it looks beautiful.
You know, one of my things I really love too right now is that shiny leg. I love the shiny stockings. Like I've always been a girl who wore the matte, and now I'm like seeing the children wear the shiny, and I think the shiny is on fleek. Those boots are really interesting too. A satiny boot.
Laced all the way up with a peekaboo toe.
It's the satiny boot that goes thigh high. It makes her legs look super long. I think the whole thing looks really beautiful.
It could have been a little rufflier. I think she could use more ruffles as to where, you know, Danny Beard, it was like ruffles, ruffles, ruffles. Maybe a few more tiers of ruffles on the bottom of that.
I like the sheerness of it. I think she looks really light and very sexy. It's the juxtaposition of like structure underneath with the corset and then something so drapey over. I love this. I think she looks really beautiful. And I do give her a 2.
It's a 2.
Up next, we bring to the stage Cheddar Gorgeous. Oh, she's giving us Manchester B, black and yellow. I love it because I think that you can sometimes work smarter and not harder. Why I say that is because there's so much volume that she's probably not even tucked underneath there.
It still looks good.
She's a bubble, she's ruffly,
Yeah.
she's got ruffles and ridges. I also think that the little mouthpiece, the little pansy on the mouth is very, very smart as well. It reminds me of certain people like Ryan Burke and Is She Hungry? You know, just ways of using things that you wouldn't normally think of as part of makeup and just shoving a pansy pacifier in your mouth, I think is kind of clever.
She did do something like this a few weeks ago where she had a big pink triangle on her mouth. But if it ain't broke,
Stick it in your mouth.
yeah, stick it in your mouth. No, and why not? I think the makeup looks great.
The makeup
very
is
graphic.
divine.
I love the colors of this. I love that she's got these black gloves that go all the way up. But I love those two colors together, that yellowy acid green with black. You cannot go wrong.
She looks like a piece of art. Yes,
Yeah.
to all of it, I give it a toot.
Toot.
Next, we bring to the stage Black Pepper. I am a huge fan of denim on denim and denim on denim on denim. I think it's also a very responsible thing to use recycled denim as part of creating costumes for yourself because sustainability in drag is very, very important to me and it means a lot. I love the contrast of that sort of like emeraldy green sequin thing that she's got as gloves. Not crazy about the face kini because I'm like, okay, you're edgy, we get it. But like, why is a face kini always like, you know, how we go edgy? So I don't know about that.
There are times where it calls for a face kini. And I can see that she has beautiful makeup on with face kini over it.
But everything else, love it. Those ruffles are perfect, all gorgeous and perfect. I'm very, very fascinated by this outfit.
Everything about this from top to bottom, I love. Even though she's wearing a sequin body stocking.
Denim, you also insinuated as being something very plain. I think adding the shimmer to it, adding the sequins to it really gives it that edge. It gives it a little bit of a pop of something. It makes it feel a little fancier.
The skirt is my favorite, but I also really like the hat. But I know the gloves. It's hard. I like the whole thing.
She really goes for changing her shapes.
And everything is different. Everything she's done has been different than the last, which is very smart.
I give this look an absolute toot.
Toot.
Next, we bring to the stage Pixie Polite. This is an exquisitely made outfit. It's beautiful. I think the color's lovely. I understand the theme. I love a historical reference, as you know.
For this being a ruffle challenge, just these little ones ain't gonna cut it, boo.
The assignment was ruffles. It looks like she fell into a drawer full of coffee filters.
You are asked to do ruffles. Why aren't these coming out the side? Why aren't they going down the back? Why aren't there ruffles on your cape?
I want more ruffles or more ruff.
I like the hair. I like that it's very of that period, but with a modern take on it. I love the colors. I like the structure.
This is where size really matters. This is where volume takes precedence and we really want to see you go there. And it just seems a little bit flimsy. It's not a terrible outfit. I do enjoy it, but for the assignment and what they asked for, it doesn't give me drag. It doesn't give me stage presence. It just looks really tight.
Where is the opulence? Where is the ruffle? Give me a ruffly moment, bitch.
We need the moment, we need the fantasy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a boot.
Boot.
Trend alert!
Hats.
Chapeaus. Fascinating fascinators.
Oh, you went there.
Put some shit up on your head, honey. Whatever's laying around, just
Throw it on your
just
head.
stick it on
And call
your
it a
head
hat.
And call it a hat.
Our top toot of the week is
Danny Beard. Yes.
A vision in
Ruffles
blue.
here, she was a ruffle here.
ruffles here, ruffles there, ruffles everywhere.
The
In your
moment.
ruffly hat.
Moment. Fantasy fleek.
Fantasy fleet.
We're so old.
I know. You know what? We are showing our age. We are actually,
Right.
yeah.
Be sure to watch RuPaul's Drag Race UK on Thursdays everywhere around the world on WOW Presents Plus.
Excluding the UK and Canada, where you can watch it on Crave and BBC 3. Bye.
Bye, bitch!